What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. I'm about to try and conquer the most frustrating game I have ever played in my entire life. If you have no idea what this game is about, well, just wait. If you do know what this game is about, then you're already aware that I am a lunatic for even trying to play this game. So, it's simple. Oh, it's real simple. You start as a torso in a cauldron. You use a hammer to maneuver around. You use nothing but a mouse. Nothing but a mouse here to just dilly-dally around, okay? Now, the only goal in this game is to climb a mountain. That's it. Climb a mountain. Sounds pretty simple, right? I mean, it is. It's totally simple, yeah. The thing is, it's not that simple.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Okay.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
So here's the deal. I have played this game before. And I told myself I was gonna beat this game. I don't know when. I don't know how. I don't know how many times I will fall down this entire mountain before I beat this game. But I told myself I was gonna beat it. And you could
just
probably
lost
already
a lot
see.
of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
By the way, that's Bennett Foddy. I think I mentioned this is Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Yeah, Bennett Foddy is that lovely, lovely voice in the background that is always just such an uplifting spirit. Just always bringing me up. Always got some wise words to say, some wisdom to enlighten me with, and...
Oof, sorry about that.
Totally not. Rub my failures in my face. Oh, he's there every step of the way to totally not rub my failures in my face. That's just the added bonus that makes this game just a little bit harder than it should be. Okay, there we go. There we go. So, if you couldn't already tell, this game is all about patience. It's all about keeping a cool head. It's all about not raging. That's why this type of game, this genre of game, is really called, it's called a rage game. And it's called a rage game for a specific reason. Not just because it's hard. Not just because it's
Obstacles
challenging.
in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
This is probably the hardest part. If you've never heard about this game is legendary. There are a lot of people out there who have tried to beat this game, and I've seen a lot of people actually beat this game. I don't know how. It's ridiculous that people have, but no, this game is seriously, it's legendary for how much it induces rage. That's what it does. It induces rage. It makes you want to throw your mouse and keyboard at your computer, then throw your computer out the window, and then go outside and stomp on it, and then pour gasoline all over it and light it on fire. That's what it makes you want to do. That's the kind of thing I'm working with here. This is the hardest. This is the worst part. This is literally the worst part. This is one of the worst. It's probably not even the worst part. The thing is, it doesn't get any easier. Every step of the way, the more you climb this mountain, it just gets more difficult. And there's just more pitfalls, more ways for you to fall all the way back down to the very beginning of the game. Bennett Foddy is right when he says starting over is really hard. It's in fact actually harder than starting up, which makes persistence a key element in this game. So if you ever want to try and test your skills on persistence and patience, I 100% recommend this game. But also be warned. Be warned. You might throw your computer out your window. It just could happen. It could seriously happen. So, I don't know. You got to know yourself well before you make a decision to get a game like this. But I just figured, maybe it would be entertaining as I try miserably make my way up this mountain and try to keep my cool. So, yeah, that's the deal here. That's the dealy bob. That's the thing, okay? That's the thing that I'm working with. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I don't expect to get this done in a day. I don't expect to get it done in a week. If it takes me years, I'm not joking. If it takes me years to beat this game, so be it. I want to beat this game. I just gotta take it so slow, just like a light kiss here. And then crazy! Oh god, not too crazy. No. By the way, this is made by one guy. This is literally made by one game developer. His name is Bennett Foddy. Big surprise. He's also the guy that does the voice acting and everything else. The man is either a masochist or an absolute genius when it comes to designing games. The description on Steam for buying this game. I'm not even kidding you. The description is, I built this game for a specific kind of person, period. To hurt them, period. I think I fall into the category of those specific kinds of people, but hey, we can't all be lucky ones, I suppose. Maybe we can. I don't know. I might be able to consider myself lucky for trying to beat this game, but it's gonna take me a long time.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
I know, Bennett Foddy, I know. I have done this part before. I have. Ugh. Okay, alright. I just gotta move up and over. Gah. Okay. Just gotta go. Go up. Upsy daisies. It's not even a real phrase. Upsy daisies and over the daisies. Gah. This is the earliest part in the game that I have a lot of trouble with. And it's because it's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Just let me down. Let me down gently. Don't break my heart. Let me up. Let me up. Okay, don't overextend. Oh, gently. Gently, like a small kiss on the cheek. Okay, just gonna take a minute to breathe because that part is awful, and if I screw this next part up, I don't know. I'll be able to forgive myself. I will. I truly will. I just gotta set myself up for success and not set myself up for failure in this next part. So I have to very carefully not do that. I gotta just sit right on the corner here. That's it. That's the angle. That's the angle I'm going for. Okay, here we go. On three. 1, 2, 3, go!
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
He's right. Bennett
Over
Foddy's not wrong
time, we've
about
poured
that.
more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy.
Yes! I'm doing it. This is what it feels like to be doing it. So there's like a couple of parts in this game, like the part that I'm at right now, that are like, they're just like safe. Like they're risk-free. You don't really have a huge risk of falling down to the beginning of the game. Like, don't get me wrong, there's always a good risk of falling down to the beginning of the game, but there are certain parts of the game where you have
Maybe
a much
this is what digital
bigger...
culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
You have bigger chances of risk. You gotta quit interrupting me, Bennett Foddy. I'm not gonna talk over you, but you gotta quit interrupting me, man. Okay, so like right here, if I go about this in too quickly of a way, I have a big risk of falling down to my complete and utter and inevitable doom.
There's
Which
3D
is-
models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
It's very poetic,
Everything's
Bennett.
fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Very poetic. Very poetic. Here I go. Yeah. I just need that green rake. Don't know. Okay, so like down here is like one of the places that I'm at high risk of falling, because down below me there's not much else except the beginning of the game, and that's not a place I really want to be right now. After getting to here, after making it past that freaking vertical 2-lamp horrible area, I don't want to go down anywhere else. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. I just gotta calm down. Gotta calm down. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You know why it's gonna be fine? Because I'm calm, I'm cool, I'm collected, and this is just a game. This is just a video game. You know, it's just a video game. Let me up, 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 let me up. Yeah! Yeah, you dang Skippy! Yes! Okay. Alrighty. I can do this. I can do this. As my hammer swings true, and my torso and cauldron are righteous, I will...
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
I don't know, Bennett. I don't know. You're droning on about things that I'm not really... I don't know if I care about them too much. Okay, here I go. Oh! Come on. Okay. Alrighty, up. Gently. Here I go. Wow, this is going a lot better than I expected, actually. This is going a lot better than I expected. I honestly didn't even expect to get past that freaking vertical rock climbing area with the 2 lamps. There's no better name I can give it, I guess. I don't know. That's just what I can describe it with. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. Alrighty. I don't really remember how to get past this part, but I know it's frantic. Here I go. Oh god, no. Okay, wait. Maybe this is the way.
Oh, it happened again.
Duh.
Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
I'm gonna get back up there this way! No. There is a way to do that, but it's...
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
It's a good quote. Mary Pickford. It's a good quote. Good quote. You are right about that. Don't worry. I'll get myself back up there. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry. Nope. No. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. Here I go! I'm going up. I'm doing the thing. God, it takes so much timing.
Get nasty over there, boy. Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad and ain't...
I'll take a short break, and I guess I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Hope your day is going lovely. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out.